This is video number 4. I'd like to share with you the short little story of how this realization came to me. As a young woman, I weighed 120 to 125 pounds for quite a period of time before I started putting on weight. Of course, when you get married, your weight goes up, and so my weight did the up and down and up and down and up and down thing over the years. And I had been up over 200 pounds, back down to 160, up to over 242, someplace over 242. I'm not sure exactly how high it got, but I know it was over 242. And so I just wanted to share with you the little bit of insight that I had. One day I was sitting in my kitchen in front of my computer screen and had been thinking about my history of my weight. And it was as if someone was speaking directly to me, that little voice we sometimes hear. And the voice said, "Janice, how did you used to eat when you weighed 120 pounds?" And I answered back, "I used to eat anything, anytime, anywhere." And that's where the revelation for my personal revelation began to come forward, as I realized that when I was indulging in my cravings and stepping on the scale every single morning and eating in a way like I said, as I described earlier, managed chaos or controlled chaos, that it was working for me. And so I remember the person I used to be when I was 120 pounds and began to implement those concepts. This is going to be really, really short. I'm just hoping that you follow along. I'm mostly practicing how to get these videos up and running so that I can continue in the days to come. The big picture is what we really need to look at. What you weigh today has far more to do with what you have eaten in the last 6 months and the last 6 years than what you ate in the last 6 days. And you can see that when you watch Biggest Loser on TV. They have people who are tightly controlling what they consume and continually expending calories through all sorts of exercises. And they have some weeks when they hop on the scale and they'll drop 2 pounds or 1 pound. They may even go up a pound or 2. And so you can see very plainly, and I watch Biggest Loser, I love the TV program, but you can see very plainly that what they weigh on that scale has more to do with what they've eaten and done exercise-wise, physically, in the previous weeks than it does the previous 6 days. So it always amuses me when somebody eats a big meal and then hops on the scale to see how much they weigh, because 16 ounces of water is going to put a pound on you. So if you drank 2 glasses of water and consumed your meal, it's going to be 3, 4, or 5 pounds. Oh, I gained 5 pounds. No, you didn't. You go and engage in physical activity. The guys like to play in the groove. The young teenagers around here like to play in the groove, and they can drop 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pounds in one session, and that's just the water that they've sweated out, basically. So look at the big picture, and we're going to talk more about how to manage this whole big picture in the days to come. And I hope you'll be patient with me as I try to get this up and running. Look at the big picture. What you weigh today has much more to do with what you've eaten over the long haul. And you're more interested in what you're going to weigh 6 months from now and 6 years from now and how healthy you're going to feel than you are about what you're going to weigh 6 days from now. So let's try to look at the big picture, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you. Have a great day.